Okay, close. I just realized something. I can't see chat if I wanted to. Unless I use hotspot and use my other phone. And use that phone as my way to view chat. Okay. I'm just figuring this all out right now because I literally tried to use a webcam. And there's nobody here anyway, so it doesn't matter. Tried to use a webcam, didn't work. So I stuck a phone on top of the lamp, but the lamp droops too much, so then I use a bungee cord to keep it from going down too fast. So now I'm just gonna see about being able to look at chat while being able to draw and watching the stream. That's another thing, is seeing what you guys see. I made my password for my hotspot super easy, so I don't have to like think too hard about it. Okay. So this phone is running. I know I'm not used to running this phone, but it's just a little bit slower than it should be. That's what I'm trying to say. Damn, can't get my words. Ooh, there we go. It's like beautifully strapped together, made from bungee cords and the tightener things from a damn COVID mask. But the way the phone sits up there, it's pretty cool. Just says I am live. Cool. At least it's working. I am live. Cool. At least it's working. Can I edit this? All right. Only problem is you got to turn the phone, but I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world. Okay. That's just, I put the other phone just sitting right there. So now, all I have to do is pull up chat. And there's nobody there, but in case somebody shows up, better to be prepared. No, there's an ink cartridge in here. Oh, it's not tight. I was like, what is going on with this pen? It takes a little bit to get to work. Why am I even doing this to myself? Why? You know, I have real ink, dipping ink. It's fancy. Oh yeah, also I lowered the angle because I can't get the camera to move further down, so the table was like this. Now I have to hunch over a little bit more, but at least it's not flat and I'm not totally hurting my back and neck, so I'm not going to complain. Oh boy. Oh gosh. That feels dangerous the way it's sitting on there like that, but you know what? To the old ways. Did I fucking break this? I did. I was using it for something else. I was trying to poke at something, and you can see there it's a little broken. Oh yeah, that stream delay is not bad. You know what I got to do about this pen? Not use it and use the other ones that I have. I got this one. It's got a cartridge. It just doesn't want to work. Trying to figure out where I put the other one. You know what? That's actually a weird idea. I just got a really weird idea. What if I take this paint scraper, dip some ink, spruik? What if I do something crazy? What if I do something that's like not normal? That's not as good as I thought it was gonna be. Oh, it bends. Okay, I'm pleasantly surprised about that. Look what I done did. Used a whole bunch of ink is what I done did. Something else I could do. These dry brushes, I could dip in the ink and just use some of it. Like, they already have ink, right? That one's not dry. The other one is dry. I'll find the dry one. There it is. Dip it in some ink. Just use it, you know? Use it for what the brush is good for. Man, my video of this, you could not see anything. I was sitting there just like, yeah, it's low res. It looks like shit. The webcam can go to 1440p, but it's only in specific apps that use USB mode. And live streaming apps are just going to use your phone's lens. So as light as the webcam is, it doesn't weigh down the lamp that I'm using, but the phone is now resting on the lamp, which kind of helps with you following the point. So like where the light source is going, that helps your eyes. Instead of like if I had the camera over here, it's like right above it. So, which I also plan on getting a secondary lamp. I had a secondary lamp, but I want one that clips and I can just adjust it anywhere. And I have a plan, one that has like a lens you can see through. So it's like you can magnify the drawing, you know, something like that. Good to know this worked, you know. This is going to all be compiled in a video. This stream combined with the footage of me showing how I got the phone set up there, the original recording, like all of this is just going to be put into one video. So, yeah. Oh, I have the other. No, these are just scalpels. These are not what I'm looking for. I thought I had them. Where are they? You know what? I'm not as familiar with my stuff as I thought I was, and that's kind of like weird feeling. Like, oh, that's not. I thought I had more ink in there. It has like barely any. I have not sat down, properly really used this thing, because I got so used to doing drawing streams that it became really weird and unfamiliar now. Doesn't mean I don't want to draw. It's just I don't feel that motivation to like do it on my own sometimes, you know. At least the exposure looks right. I also have a job interview tomorrow, so I'm gonna get ready for that. Yup. Like I think I'm missing something here, and I'm missing some caffeine. I have all my caffeine over on the other side of the room. That's the problem. So we're going with V8 and F3. And that's that. All right. This actually turned out really, this whole thing, like setup wise. Also, I want to see what I look like under the camera. Because, okay, you're not going to see much of me, even if I'm like, unless I put my head like right on the drawing, you're not going to see anything. I'm happy about that. Like, I can be out of the way. This is propped up. That's all I've ever wanted in my life. In fact, I need to probably angle this up more, like that. Damn, that stream delay is so good. It is literally like almost less than a second delay. That is insane how synced up it is right now. I'm really happy about that. If I wanted this more in frame, yeah, it needs to be up here. Can I prop this more forward? Because that would help me out a little bit. Maybe one more. Okay, let's see how that looks. I like that. That's not out of frame. It's closer to where my arm is, and it's not making it harder for me to lean forward. I like that. This whole drafting table, other than the custom bottom piece that I have here, that's made of foam. I'm gonna ruin my progress so you can see a little bit. Yeah, that bottom part you see there. Actually, the phone just naturally goes back to where it was positioned. Because it didn't come with it, I didn't even really care that much to bother the seller. Like, he said he would give it to me, but I wasn't like, I need it. You know, I managed to make my own thing, and honestly, it's more comfortable and adjusts to what I'm doing better than if it was a rigid piece of like metal. So I can actually rest my arm on it. It's a piece of foam. There's nothing hurting me, or like if I were to sit here for hours and hours, I wouldn't feel that pressure on my arm. Yep. This is just a random keychain Sharpie that I'm using. Random. What this? Uh-oh. I done broke it now. Oh, yeah. That doesn't have much. These, I actually found a nice pen kit in the trash. And they kind of work. Just you got to shake them. There's like a cartridge of ink in there. There's a whole kit that I have. I have quite a bit of materials that were just given to me or I found them. That's what's so funny right now. I have a lot of stuff. Someone gave me basically a bunch of crafts, like arts and crafts type stuff. And it came with a lot of nice pens and pencils, but there's a lot of mixed. Kind of like all over the place. I have a box just full of like random colored markers and stuff. So I could always whip those out and just play around, do whatever I want. I got a whole box of just nice pencils right here. Again, given to me. Also, I decided today was a day to take more of a break from gaming. Okay, you can't see this. Gaming or anything like that. I just don't need to be doing. Well, I have to put it up further up. There you go. You can see it. It's just really close to the camera. It's one of those really affordable kits of acrylic paint, and I mean, if I want to get real fancy schmancy with this, I can. This is just a starter kit, but I've used a lot of starter kits, and I'm very experienced, but I've used these types of kits for projects. I didn't notice this thing before. I got this crazy idea to like stick ink inside there. Also, this dabbing sponge gives me some ideas. Like watercolor type stuff. I just kind of want to mess with this tiny little jug thing. That's what I want to do. Put something in there like ink, you know? Something. Uh-oh. I just realized closing this is not as simple as it looks. You have to close it in the middle because if you turn it over one way, it just kind of, stuff falls out. That's just one of the kits that was given to me. Oh, what else do I got? I got this thing. Oh, this is all the fancy nibs and stuff that I got that came with my super fancy pen. This was like $40, but it comes with all these ink cartridges. I didn't need to spend that much on a freaking. I could have went online, but I went to like the local Michael's store and just bought it. What's this? 3D fabric paint. Can I use this for? Oh, it's already on there now. I gotta figure out something. Oh, I gotta do something about this paint. You can't really see it. You know what? That's the whole point of art. You gotta freaking roll with it, man. It just looks like ink. It blends with the ink pretty well. You know you feel happier using cheap materials because there's less consequence. You didn't pay for it also, so that's even better. If it's just some black paint, you're like, okay, I can mess with this, see what's possible. I'm having fun scraping it. This isn't supposed to have like a specific style or anything. You know what I mean? Not really. It kind of looks like a heart. It's like zoop, zoop, zoop. You know what I'm saying? Nah, me. All right. Oh yeah, and I got this hole puncher. I didn't have one. Now I have one. What are these for? Are they like coasters? Are these shims? I actually don't know what these are. They've just been sitting there with everything else. Because after I bought this drafting table, someone took me out to go meet up with the Facebook seller, and then they gifted me all these art materials they didn't want to use anymore. So thank you, so to say, even though they're probably not gonna hear me. But I thanked them before, but thank you again for all this stuff. Look at this cute little ruler that's been colored. What am I gonna do with that? Nothing, probably. I got a bigger ruler. I got lots of stuff. Oh, well, no, actually, I think this has materials in it too. No, that's just paper. Never mind. It's a clipboard, plastic clipboard, like one of those ones you take wherever you want to go. So my live streams are gonna be mainly. Oh, and I bought these at Michael's. These big canvas. I'm planning on using the acrylic paint for them, but I really want a solid vision of what I want to do because I only have 2 canvases, and that's it. It's done. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. So yeah, my live streams are gonna be working on my story mainly, or maybe Minecraft map building, but mostly I just want to come up with some story ideas and not pressure myself to be perfect at it or anything. Just make it fun and work at it. There's the markers, bunch of markers. I got another thing somewhere and I'm trying to figure out where it is. It has like a bunch of pencils and stuff. Where did it go? Oh, it's underneath. I have it. I was like, where did all these mysteriously disappear? Oh no, they didn't disappear. They just got organized and stuck away in my, you know, you got like a junk drawer in your life. I put it in like a junk drawer type thing. So all of this is fairly organized. These are not as organized, but they're in a bag. They're just really generic pens. They're good, you know. But also I realized I got plenty of just black. This one is the stinkiest marker I have. But if I need just black, and I don't want to do it digitally, I might block off areas and just do solid black filling. But there's something satisfying about actually coloring in a lot of places that, you know, look, I just got a solid fucking Sharpie. That could be used for an art piece. You know what I learned? That if you know how to use Sharpie right, you can actually make some really cool art pieces with it. It's just, it's not the best material or blending, but it gets solid shapes down. That's what I know Sharpie is good for. Let's try doing something else drawing-wise. I got a little bit of stuff. This isn't going to be a very long stream at all. Just want to get this figured out, get it established. Something's telling me to combine. Something's calling to me about this. But I feel like it should just have water in it. You know what? Yeah, I'm going to use it for watercolor. I like doing watercolor. And if I can have it on the go and you dip the brush in there, I'm pretty sure that that's kind of what that's for. So let's just do what we did before with this thing. Just stick a bunch of black paint all over here. See what we can come up with. We're going to just do this until I'm happy. Okay, that's probably good enough. I'm already using up like a lot of it. There's not that much in there because it's already been used before. Now this, I'm just going to use my ability to try to make a face. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but we're going to do it. And there's a lot, it's deceptive. There's a lot more here than it looks, you know? And if I fail making a face, oh yeah, I've definitely like, trying to challenge myself. I've never used a paint scraper thing, and I've seen lots of people do cool stuff with them, you know, so might as well try. Give it a shot. I'm trying to like block off where his jaw is gonna be, you know, kind of. It's sort of a shape there. If I learn how to master this, I think I could do a lot of really weird stuff. Drawing is actually about less control than you think. It's really less. You can see a nose here, right there. So that's what we're gonna do. I don't like how these look over here, so I'm gonna change it. I have like some saved up, and I'm like now sparingly letting some of it go. But I know in the end there, I got like a whole bunch of paint that I've collected. That's a satisfying sound. Shrink. It's like, I don't know if you can hear that. It's like the urge to just scratch everything into shape is so strong. Just to get all what I'm trying to convey here, I guess. It don't look like nothing, but it could look like something. It's so challenging, but it's so frustrating in a good way. It's like, yeah, okay, let me try. It looks sort of like a shape, but it's missing something. It's like ends up looking like Vecna, bro. You know what? This could just be Vecna. Yeah, you're not gonna be able to buy this art piece unless you really beg me. You're like, please, I'll give you $5. Okay, fine. Have it for free. Love you too. I'm not even sure. I'm just gonna ruin the drawing. Now, if I like want to make like sunglasses or something right here, like this shape, this roundish goggles or something, and just cross it over. I totally changed it. This isn't supposed to look like anything. This is just practice. Really. Really, really. I don't know what I'm looking at. I don't know what it's supposed to be. I just like step back and look at it, like lean back before it dries too much. Nah, that's not gonna work. It's like the nose right there of a freaking mole, and it's like the tentacles coming out. It's so many different things, but it's nothing. What do you see? I see a banana taped to a wall. Is that what you see? Yes. I see it now. I'm gonna mess it up. Like, the whole drawing is just in the stream. You're only gonna see it in the stream. You're not gonna see it. It's over. It's gone. Now, what is it? It's the egg from Alien now. Get that solid black filling in there. This paint's kind of annoying. Like, it's like drying and then it's like wanting to do different things, but I just want it to sit still. It's like I should just not do this to myself. Yep. Darn tootin'. It's an egg from a xenomorph. Like I could make a xenomorph. If I really, really focus, I could take the same paint and make like a cool xenomorph drawing. I think that would be a cool project. I don't know what this is. It's just a bunch of paint. Yep. Yep. That's about it. Well, I think I'm going to go because nobody came in the stream, but I'm going to use this footage. And, yeah. Bye-bye now. Oh, like if I click on certain areas, it changes the exposure. That's cool. All right.